Hello. I'm grateful for James's kind agreement and for Ian's technical skills in allowing me to speak to you today, which I haven't been able to do to most of you since well over 3 months now. You will have heard from the Prime Minister that the government is now easing the lockdown. Hairdressers are supposed to be opening on July 4th and pubs are opening on July 4th, and a lot of people have been getting in touch with us saying, well, if they're opening, why can't we open? Well, clearly it is a matter of great joy and thanksgiving to God that the situation with COVID-19 has eased such that we can consider to be allowed to resume weddings, limited numbers, and public worship. But please do not expect things to resume as they were before the lockdown in March. Suffice it to say just now, James and I are waiting guidance from the National Church and the Diocese on the way we go forward. We just are not in a position to answer any of the many questions around how and when we'll be able to return to face-to-face worship, nor really around weddings until the guidance has been made public on the Church of England website. You may have noticed also that baptisms weren't mentioned by the Prime Minister. Now, once we have received all the information and we've consulted with the Bishop and the Archdeacon and the Area Dean as necessary, we will get in touch with you again with our proposed plans. It's not likely to be sooner than next week sometime because there's a lot to discern here. We need to keep you as safe as possible. You will have read some of the statistics that I put in the email. The majority of our church members are over 70 years of age. If you contract COVID-19, 88% of those who get very ill of the over 70s do die. And I just cannot imagine if 100 of you were all sat together, seeing 88 of your lovely faces wiped out and only 12 left. We do need to proceed with caution. But one thing I will say is it's our intention to continue to hold morning prayer online each Wednesday on Zoom, and we hold Bible study as well on a Thursday on Zoom. And we're also planning to continue Sunday worship in its current form on the Facebook site with a YouTube link for the foreseeable future. Now, please get in touch if you'd like to be part of these worship recordings. You only need a telephone to take part, nothing else. Or if you want to join our online Bible studies, just get in touch. But for that, you will need the internet. Also, we are now meeting online at 11:30 every Sunday on Zoom for a chat and a catch-up. It only lasts 30 minutes, but it's nice to see each other's faces. Bring your own coffee. There's no tea and coffee rota. And as we work towards reopening for face-to-face services, may I ask you to pray with me? Please thank God that we may soon be able to meet together face-to-face as the risks of the virus decrease. They're not going away, they're decreasing. Please ask for wisdom and discernment for everybody who are tasked with restoring the worship safely at a national and local level. Please pray for those who are fearful to be comforted and at peace. And finally, please pray for us all to manage our expectations for the months ahead, that whatever worship does look like, it will still honour God. Bless you all.